Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cashback. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 14 of the Tottenham career mode here on FIFA 19. Today we have the final 3 games of the year of 2018 before we head into the January transfer window, where hopefully we will be getting some business done. We'll have more on that a little bit later on in the episode with regards to potential movings we might be making in the transfer window. Gareth Bale is back fit again, but he did send me a message to say he'd rather not play in the next upcoming game as he feels a bit jaded, and to be fair, with that level of stamina I wouldn't be playing him anyway. But we have Everton away from home to start us off. They're currently in 5th in the league and only 5 points behind us. Bournemouth midweek, followed by Wolves on the 29th, and then Cardiff and Oldham to start the month of January as we get back to cup action with the FA Cup after disappointingly being knocked out of the Carabao Cup. As you can see, Manchester City still have a game in hand and can close the gap on us to 2 and join fellow Manchester side on Manchester United on 35 points. Liverpool on 32 currently, Everton on 32 as well. Arsenal there on 28, Brighton on 28, Burnley on 28. It's looking less like a 6-horse race than it did previously, and more currently like a 5-horse race, although Arsenal are a side that have the quality to turn it on, so they may get themselves back in contention. But as things stand today, as we will be moving over the halfway stage of the Premier League season, we are looking, we're going to be there or thereabouts for the remainder of the full year. Whether we'll be there or thereabouts at the very end of the year remains to be seen, but we shall play Everton away to start things off and hope that things continue to go well for us. We'll start Lamela and then let's throw Edwards on the bench. At present, I'm thinking of only moving on Dembele in this upcoming transfer window, but we'll approach that again at the end of the episode and I'll give you a further rundown. But drop the video a like if you enjoy. Make sure you sub to the channel so you don't miss any content. There'll be a journey video tonight, of course. Both series are daily, both this one, Tottenham and the Journey, so make sure you check the channel page for anything you might have missed over the past few days. But let's head to Goodison and let's go and play Everton. Everton then, Stekelenburg in goal, 4 at the back, Pennington, Keane, Mina and Kazawa. Not the strongest, although Kazawa's decent. Besic and McCarthy holding. Andre Gomez, Gylfi Sigurdsson and is it Ademola Lookman on the right, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin up top. That's a weak team for Everton. I don't know whether they're struggling stamina-wise with the rest of their squad because of the busy fixture schedule. I certainly am. But now that I've questioned their starting 11, watch them now go and beat me like 3-0 or something. Gylfi into Calvert-Lewin. Miss it with Vertonghen, but thankfully the second defender is there to recover. Ball played over the top here. Trips is up. Well up, Kieran. Ericsson will help that away. No chances yet in the opening 20 minutes. Just a lot of changing hands of possession, which has been frustrating. Keep that in. Well done, Luca. Get it up to Harry Kane. I think actually that might be Harry Kane's first touch of the football in the entire football game so far. He's had to wait 21 minutes for it. Here's Kieran Trippier on the overlap, and Kane is in the middle, but that will be picked off by Stekelenburg. Yeah, one of those so far. Andre Gomez driving down the right-hand side. Early cross. Headed away comfortably by the defender. Out there to Lamela. Harry Kane's come short. It's not exactly what I needed in that situation, but Trippier will push down the line. Lamela. That was meant for Kane, but somehow it's gone all the way across towards Luca Hernandez, and now I'm in real trouble. Gylfi Sigurdsson pushing in behind. He's got a runner there. He's going to cross the back post, and there's Ademola Lookman. Could turn inside, could cross, could do something. That something in the end is get tackled by the defender. Drill that in there nicely to Kane. Cross to Dembele. Son is making moves, so we'll use him. There's Ericsson arriving here. Poke that through again. Lamela, oh, he's left-footed. Get it on that left, look to whip it. Oh, might drop for Son, and it hasn't. There's my first chance of the game. Coming and going. As soon as it arrived, it was gone, unfortunately. Oh, we might get another one, though. Dele's done well, but can't sort his feet out properly. Andre Gomez in behind now, and it might be a chance at the other end. The game getting a bit stretched now. But we are able to deal with everything that Everton have thrown at us so far. He says, as the ball comes into the box again. And he's headed away again. McCarthy Here's Besic. Gomez. Nice ball into Gilfie. Hits the side netting only. Gomez had gone for a return ball there, and he would have been better suited, I think, Gilfie, of laying that back for what might have been, had he found his man, a simple tap-in. Kurzawa. Oh, lovely ball over the top to Ademola Lookman, who's in behind here. Lookman gets the ball into the middle, and it's... Well, Dominic Calvert-Lewin misses the first chance. And then, I'm not sure who it is at the back post there, that just skies that over the top. Their number 38, they would have been a substitute that came on at half-time. I've no idea who that is. Who is their number 38? I have no idea. It might be Matthew Pennington, actually, the right-back, coming forward. Finding himself on the overlap at the back post and skying easily the best chance of the game for either side so far. Free kick for Everton, 10 minutes into the second half. Gilfie's going to loft it into a dangerous area. Nodded down well by an Everton man, and that's blocked. Rebounds back to him. Cleared away. Could have been a foul given there for the extra little bump on the man, but luckily there wasn't. Lamela tries to get to that first, but Kurzawa beats me to it. And now here come Everton again. Moving forward. McCarthy drilled out wide here to Ademola Lookman, whose good footwork finds it into the middle. But Gilfie finds his shot saved. Former Tottenham player, of course, Gylfi Sigurdsson. So we don't want to let him get one over on his former teammates, or some of his former teammates. Still, though, this is a hard-fought game, proving that Everton are worthy of being where they are in the league. I questioned their starting lineup, as that's Danilo Pereira, I believe, coming on, looking like they're making a defensive change in their midfield. I'm not sure whether... Well, no, I am certainly sure. I have underperformed here so far. I'm not sure how this Everton side are where they are in the league, unless they have genuinely just rotated quite heavily for this game, and their full strength 11 is much better. But I'm not playing well, but neither are they, and I think that is why this is such a stalemate so far. Ericsson will look to play through Kane. I've got Lamela outside of me, but there's Ericsson again. Dele making moves on the outside, but it's well cut out by Danilo Pereira, the substitute. Here's Pennington down the line to Andre Gomez. Turns inside, cuts it back. Oh, Gylfi, how's he squeezed that in there? Yeah, Hugo Lloris might well lie on his back and put his head in his hands. Beating his near post, that should not be happening. Through a... Oh, no, you can't be beating at your near post like that, Hugo. It's a good effort from Gylfi. He's just caught it with the instep. It's a good shot, but it should have been saved. I'm 1-0 down here against Everton. De Jong. Ericsson. Looking for Harry. Harry's in. Harry Kane. Good save. It won't fall for Heung-min Son. It was headed his way, but there was a defender in the way. Here's Andre Gomez trying to put him under pressure, and we've done well and will win the throw. They're making another change. Everton have only made the one so far. Here's Kane. Let's go back there to Harry Winks, looking for Ericsson. We find him well. His shot is blocked. I've only got 10 minutes to get myself back in this. We were able to pull a win out against Arsenal. We will be able to pull a draw out here against Everton. Throw for Everton. Can Son get to that? I tried. Couldn't close it down well enough. That's blocked. It drops back to the man. Good save from Ademola Lookman by Hugo Lloris. Shame he couldn't do that against Gylfi Sigurdsson, wasn't it? Ball whipped in. We should win this with Lamela. We haven't. It's going to drop there. The stupidly heavy touch. Very nearly let Everton in for another. And Lloris makes another save. Time is running out for me here. Gylfi will take the corner. There's 3 minutes left. And catch that. Don't punch it. Oh, he's punched it. I don't think I'm going to get anything from this, you know. It was a really slow start to the game. It livened up a bit in this second half, but I haven't been able to get myself in front, or then subsequently after we went behind, level. I don't think I've really threatened their goal much, to be completely honest. I said I'd probably jinx myself at the beginning when I questioned their starting 11 and they'd go on and beat me. I said by 3-0. It's not quite going to be that much, but it does look like it's going to be it is going to be a something scoreline to 0. It's Everton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. A really, really difficult and frustrating game away from home at Goodison Park. 3 shots only for me, 15 for them. That says everything. Arsenal win. Chelsea win. No sign of either Manchester side having played on Saturday, December 22nd. We shall wait then. Let's go and play Bournemouth next and see if we can rescue ourselves. Artaboruc in goal for Bournemouth. Smith, Cook, Ake and Rico as a back four. Four in midfield as well. Fraser, Gosling, Lerma and Limbombe. And then a 1 and a 1. Antonio Sanabria, interestingly, behind Callum Wilson. It's a strong team, actually, for Bournemouth. This is going to be just as difficult as the Everton game. But hopefully being at home and with a certain Gareth Bale back in the starting lineup, we might well be able to get ourselves over the line in this one and get 3 points. Here's Limbombe, Wilson. Nice interception. Frankie de Jong loses out. There's Callum Wilson. And here's Dan Gosling out wide to Limbombe. Don't know anything about him, so he's a complete unknown entity for me. So I've no idea whether to show him down the line. Oh, what a header. Wow. Right into the top corner. You can see Begovic jumping up and down on the sidelines. Great first time delivery. And from the penalty spot, that header is superb. Unsavable. Absolutely unsavable. Antonio Sanabria gives Bournemouth a stunning 1-0 lead. What a ball by Lerma. Forward to Callum Wilson. Here's Limbombe out wide again. Nice tackle, but Limbombe causing Kieran Trippier all sorts of problems in this game so far. Frankie de Jong's had a questionable start to this game, shall we say. Here's Heung-min Son. Inside there. Bale in on his left. Gareth Bale back in the starting lineup. Back on the score sheet with another superb goal. Back with a bang, Gareth Bale. That was just as impressive as Sanabria's and just as impressive as his previous goal for me, Gareth Bale there. Dart back inside on his left and just let fly. You don't stop Gareth Bale efforts like that. That is equally as unsavable as Sanabria's header. The quality of the finishing in this game is right up there. Out to Rico. Back inside to Lerma again. Dan Gosling. Here's Callum Wilson. Backs in to try and shield the ball, but we've done well. Harry Kane's link-up play is superb as ever. Here's de Jong. Set Bale away again. Bale will turn his side on that left. Pull that back. Come in Son. Oh, it's not quite gone according to plan, but Dele Alli's shot is blocked. Son. Ericsson, he's got the space, but it was a great save out of Artaboruc. What a stop from the pole. Absolutely remarkable save. We'll throw this back quickly, looking for Heung-min Son if we can, which we can. There's Ericsson, later in front of Frankie de Jong. Take a touch, bang that in the bottom net. In the bottom corner, in the back of the net. Neither things happened. Callum Wilson will recover possession, it looks like. Oh, that's poor from Nathan Ake. It looks like it's probably going to be 1-0 at half-time, unless we can make them pay for that mistake. Kane is trying to find some space. No, it is going to be 1-1 at the break.
Dan Gosling.
That's good football from Bournemouth. Just played a little triangle around Gareth Bale there. That's a good block though by Harry Maguire. Doing his defensive duty yet again. Nice if he actually got back into the middle and he's on his way. Early ball in there. Dele's there doing his defensive duty. Kane's not going to get to that first. Oh, but he is going to outmuscle the defender there and we will look to race away with it. Harry Kane up against Cook. I've got Dele and Heung-min Son inside. I need to find someone. Oh, I did find Dele Alli. I'm going to get the free kick. The foul on Harry Kane and a yellow card for Adam Smith. Let's see if Christian Eriksen can deliver a decent ball. Looks like it's going to be Dele Alli that defaults to it. We will give it to Christian Eriksen. And we'll see if we can get someone at the back post to maybe nod this home. Oh, Bale went for the header but didn't connect with the ball. Here's Jan Vertonghen. Bale is out wide there on the left. Good first touch. Oh, but Nathan Ake closes me down and cleared away. Bournemouth defended very well so far, other than giving Bale space that one time. Just so happens that Bale is the sort of player that, given space on a single occasion, will punish you with that one single occasion. This is really good football though. And Bale's at the back post again. I tried to drill it across to him, but it's a good block by the defender. Eriksen will take the corner. Bale's there again. He wins that header and another top stave. Eriksen into the middle. Bale's there again. No, it's Dele Alli, in fact, at the back post, but Bournemouth come away with it now. Or do they? Yes, they do. Thought Vertonghen might have just gotten to that first. Lerma into Wilson via a teammate. Here's Andrew Sermon. Head that home, please. Well up. We're having to be defensively sound ourselves just as Bournemouth are, to try and keep us out. I desperately want to win here. I cannot afford to drop points in both of today's first 2 games. Win that please, Dele. Well up. Kane will get to it and keep possession. Finds Gareth Bale. Turns inside. He could go for it again. No. Looking for Son, but cleared away. Nothing I try at the minute is quite coming off. It's quite frustrating. Sanabria is going off and they're making a change. Ali around the corner looking for Harry Kane, who will find. It's Lim Mousse that's come on. Son trying to shake the defender that's with him, but can't. There's Dele Alli. There's Gareth Bale. Oh, he swung for it, but missed it. A complete air kick from Gareth Bale. That could have been the winner. I'm going to make a change. It's Lewis Cook. Inside there to Angie Sermon. Well nodded away. Ericsson back to Bale. He's now carrying a knock. He's only just come back from injury, Gareth Bale. I really don't want to lose him again. Beautiful ball by Kane out to Lucas, but I've got nobody in the middle to aim for at the minute. Pull it in now. It's Frankie de Jong. Heavy touch. The shot is so good. It will give us all 3 points, surely. Oh, he's still a youngster, Frankie de Jong. He's nowhere near the first team picture on a regular. But my God, what a finish. We said earlier when Bale's goal went in, the quality of finishing in this game had been right up there. That is in keeping with the same vein. Lucas pulls it back. Heavy first touch, but what a finish from the young Dutchman. He's powered that into the top corner, just running onto it because his touch was so heavy. And, oh, so good. We are going to get 3 points here at home against Bournemouth. Coming back from behind to win. Here's Lewis Cook. Driving forward into Callum Wilson. Out wide into Ryan Fraser. Don't do it to me now, Bournemouth, please. Thank you, Serge Aurier. Much stronger than Ryan Fraser. That was never really a battle that the Ivorian was going to lose. That's a poor pass from Gareth Bale, though. He's just been out for 8 weeks, Bale. Hopefully he can shake that knock off. I don't want to lose him again. Oh, it's his first game back. He was at full fitness. We dominated the game, as you can see, chance creation-wise. They had 1 shot and scored it and went 1-0 up early doors. Thankfully, we were able to recover the result very late on through a great strike from Frankie de Jong. We have Wolves next, I believe, and good news that Bale is fit to continue. Also great news in that not only did we lose to Everton, but everyone else appears to have lost to Everton and then had a dodgy result in the second game as well. Despite losing one of today's opening 2 games, we actually find ourselves further clear at the top of the table. At the exact halfway mark, we are on 40 points. Manchester United on 37, Everton 36, Liverpool 34. City have dropped all the way down to 6th now, also on 34 points. They're on a horrid run of form. They must be Manchester City, because they could have gotten up to 35 with their game in hand at the beginning of the episode. So they're on a wretched run of form. 2 draws and a defeat, surely, in the 3 games they've played. Right, Wolves up next for us. And then after that, it will be Cardiff to start off the episode tomorrow. But for now, Bailey's injured. Well, thanks for giving me the email to let me know. How long is he out for? I've not had an email to let me know how long Gareth Bailey's out for. Well, that's annoying. Let's have a look, shall we? Please don't be out for too long. Gareth Bale, 7 days with a bruised shoulder. Okay, that's fine. What I'll do is I'll play the rotation side then against Wolves, and then we'll play the full strength side against Cardiff, so we can then play the rotation side against Oldham in the FA Cup, and hopefully continue to get decent results in every competition. Right, Wolves, Rui Patricio in goal. Amian, Cody, Vallejo, Dendonka and Johnny at the back. Moutinho and Derrida holding with 3 up top. Those being Helder Costa, Bonatini and Diego Jota. Adama on the bench, Ruben Neves on the bench, Raul Jimenez on the bench. They have options available to them should they need them, Wolves. But hopefully, regardless of having those options, even if they do use them, they won't get anything out of this game. That's the plan anyway. Corner for Wolves. Helder Costa to deliver it. It's not the worst delivery in the world, but it's not particularly the best either. Amos will look to get out to it. Derrida finds Costa again, and he's just run straight at the corner flag, which is peculiar. But anyway, Derrida inside to Diego Jota. There's the whip in eventually, and we will clear it. Wilfred Zaha worked out wide to Lucas. Between them, They're two of the fastest players in the Premier League. I look to play Wilfred Zaha in behind here, and he's racing away. Connor Cody just can't quite... Oh, that touch! If he does anything other than that, Wilfred Zaha, he is clean in behind, and that's 1-0 Tottenham. He's got 5 yards on the defender, and his touch nullifies all of them. That was disgustingly poor. What on earth was he doing? Skip into Harry Winks. Here's Lucas. Danny Rose on the overlap. Still pushing. Pull that back to Harry Winks. Work it around there. This is good football. Amos. Oh, spins straight into the defender. This feels more like an Everton than a Bournemouth type performance so far. Danny Rose has got his work out to defend this. Here's Costa. Spins well. Whips it very well. And the header straight down the throat of the keeper, thankfully. Here's Diego Jota. Coutinho with the dummy. There is options out wide, and he's found one of them. Danny Rose trying to close down here. Good block. Corner for Wolves, 5 minutes before half-time. Let's try and get rid of this if we can. Coutinho whips to the middle. Lloris punches. Back out wide immediately. Coutinho. Jota. Coutinho. Another cross blocked. Talk about pressure. Can't seem to get rid of this at the minute. Coutinho will deliver into the middle. Here it comes looping. Keeper's not come for this one. It's won by a Wolves man, but held well by Hugo Lloris, thankfully. Otherwise I would have been in trouble there. The ball down the line to Johnny. He's onside here. There's the cross, headed away by Davinson. Or not. Davinson Sanchez. Dropped from the first team because he kept making mistakes. Harry Maguire took his place. And in the starting lineup in the rotation side, makes a mistake that cost me a goal. Davinson Sanchez, his clearance here. Don't know. Take nothing away from Dorina's finish though. Top draw. Absolutely superb. First touch, and then before it even hits the ground, follows it up with a volley that's right into the top corner. It's a world-class goal, but it should never have had the opportunity of existing. Davinson Sanchez, mistakes again. Here's Jota. Driving across the field. Elder Costa turns well into the running Amian. Davinson heads behind. Much better clearance this time around. Corner for João Moutinho to take again. They've had a number of them so far, Wolves. Foyt heads away. Miller couldn't get in the way of that. Here's Costa. Bonatini links up well with him well. Links up well with him well. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Great grammages. Lamella just gets that to Wilfred Zaha. Going through there to Lamella again. Runners all around me. Get yourself on side, please, Lucas. Thank you. Harry Winks. Oh, can't quite squeeze it through the first time. Zaha will squeeze it through at the second. Lucas crosses in. It's deep. Lamella's up. He rose really well. He's just got nowhere near the header. Here's Kyle Walker-Peters. Into Skip. Back there to Harry Winks. Cross looking for Lucas. Touch is terrible. Don't know what happened there. Oh, frustrating game here. More so than the Everton game as well. But Wilfred Zaha. I went for the low driven and it's done a chip. It's not registered the second button press. Oh, that's the chance I needed. And I just didn't quite time the button press properly. Oh, God. I hate time finishing. I need the low driven back on double tap B, please. Because it's not the first time I've done that either. I've done it numerous times when playing online as well. So frustrating. Just for whatever reason, I don't know whether it's my controller that's on the way out or perhaps something furtherly untoward. Oh, it's looping but dipping and wouldn't go in. Bonatini goes off. Presumably Raul Jimenez on in his place. That's a decent corner. Oh, but the header is wayward. Yeah, in there to Raul Jimenez. He's come off the bench. Moutinho out wide to Diego Jota. Good opportunity for them. Didn't necessarily need the fancy turn. Headed away. Zaha. His touch lets him down again. Ruben Neves does superbly well. Headed away by Amos this time. There's Harry Winks. Loft that over the top. Gotten it nowhere near Lucas, but somehow he's been able to get possession of the ball anyway. Into the channel for Wilfred Zaha, looking to get away. Can't seem to accelerate away too well, and the cross is poor too. Amos will recover possession though. Here's Skip. There's Winks. Lamella, get it back on your left, Eric. Didn't quite go according to plan. Through there. Oh, finds Harry Winks. Please touch, lets him down. I can't seem to get anything to click for me in this game. And when gifted the opportunity with Wilfried Zaha, I still managed to kick it over the top of the bar. This is not going well for me today. Corner for Wolves. Helder Costa. I've just taken Amos off and brought Dele Alli on. Tired Dele Alli, but still, Dele Alli is on the field. Corners come in from that far side again. I've had so many in this game, Wolves. This is their 6th. Raul Jimenez with a shot over his shoulder, but it's held by Lloris. Get up, Hugo! Time is ticking away. Danny Rose around the corner there to Lucas. Inside to Skip. There's Dele Alli. Lamella's on his bike. Oh, he went on his bike, then he got off his bike again, just as I committed to playing it in behind. Thanks, Eric. Super appreciate that. We're going to lose here against Wolves at home after losing away from home against Everton. Both defeats sandwiching a victory against Bournemouth that I could quite easily have lost as well, to be fair, because I went 1-0 down in that one. Ooh. Not the episode we were hoping for heading into the January transfer window. That is for sure. Got a game on the 1st. We're actually knocked off top spot now by Manchester United, who are above us on goal difference. We're on to January the 1st though. Any transfer bids? No. Kyle Walker Peters says thank you for being given the chance. You're welcome, mate. Shame you didn't really utilise it too well. We'll sign you because you look like you could be pretty decent. I don't need any more goalkeepers, thank you. No, no, no. 70 to 90, no. 66 to 90, no. No, 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 no. And guess what? No. Okay, so transfer window. I have £28.42 million available to me and £131,000 a week available in the budget. Now, I would like to move on Moussa Dembele in this window and replace him as his stats are starting to drop. I would like to replace him with someone of true quality. Whether I can afford that, I'm not sure with the money we'll have available to us, but we should be able to afford someone decent. I'm not sure what's going to happen in this January transfer window, but Moussa Dembele leaving is almost certainly one of the main things that's going to happen. We'll wait and see what you guys reckon I could do with regards to his potential replacement. I've got loads of centre-backs on the shortlist here for potential... well, initially they were potential Jan Vertonghen replacements, weren't they? No, Toby Alderweireld replacements, sorry, but they might come in handy for Jan Vertonghen's replacement. I'll remove Boateng now because he's ageing. I'll remove Felipe, but Manolas, De Ligt and Upamecano 77 rated. No, it's not really good enough, is it? So De Ligt and Manolas will stay. Memphis Depay and Martial will remain on the shortlist as well because they're potential options we could look at in a forward capacity should we decide that next season we have the money to replace Lamela or Lucas Moura. Lamela more so, I would have thought. But for now, central midfielders. Maybe someone like Saul could go in that third central midfield spot. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed those. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on tomorrow's career mode episode. And I'll see you then.